George Conway has echoed some thoughts that I've had over the last couple of weeks. I heard him on a podcast the other day. And, one thing that a lot of us in the legal world are waiting to see is whether or not Trump and his administration are going to obey court orders. There have already been multiple court orders enjoining or preventing some of Donald Trump's executive orders to go into effect, like birthright citizenship, the freeze on all federal grants and loans. Yesterday, a judge issued another order in that case saying that it very much appeared as though the Trump administration was ignoring his previous court order enjoining or preventing that executive order from going into effect. And when you think about the mechanism of enforcing federal court orders, like if you're in a federal trial court and a judge orders you to do something and you don't do it, federal judges are part of the judicial branch, the judiciary. We also have the executive branch and the legislative branch. It is part of the duties of the executive branch to enforce the law. Laws that come from the legislative branch or in the form of court orders from the judicial branch. And, if you ignore a federal judge's court order, they can hold you in contempt and fine you, or they can order that you be taken into custody, spend a night in jail kind of thing. And who or what enforces those orders that come from federal judges? Well, typically they are enforced in those contexts by United States Marshals. The judge can order the marshals to go pick you up, take you into custody, bring you in, put you in a cell. U.S. Marshals are part of the executive branch, which is run by Donald Trump. U.S. Marshals are part of the Department of Justice. They answer to the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, who has already issued multiple directives threatening anyone who does anything to get in the way of Donald Trump's agenda, and threatening anyone who gets in the way of the things that Elon Musk and his little merry band of incels are doing right now. So it's up to the executive branch to enforce court orders that are piling up in a way that is detrimental or very negative to Donald Trump and the executive branch, shooting down his executive orders. So there's going to come a time in the near future when Donald Trump and his administration actively start ignoring court orders. And, we saw J.D. Vance laying the groundwork for this over the weekend. He went to law school at Harvard or Yale. He absolutely 100% knows that the next thing that I'm going to tell you that he said is complete and absolute bullshit. He said that the courts have no legitimate authority to review or prevent executive orders from going into effect. The judicial branch has no legitimate power to impede on anything that the executive branch does. That is 100% objectively wrong. But it's laying the groundwork for Trump and his administration to start ignoring court orders. And then it's like, at that point, do we have a federal rule of law? I mean, that is third world country banana republic shit right there, man. That is straight out of authoritarian playbook. 100%. I mean, that just knocks out the foundation of our form of government here in the United States. And it's going to happen in short order. And then it will just be laid bare and explicit that we are an authoritarian nation at that point. And, you know, that'll be here by Easter. And I don't know how to respond to that or what to do about that.